Welcome to the quarterfinals of the Quezon City 10-Ball Open. And for our second match, we will feature Antonio Lining versus Kyle Amoroto. But first, a short message from our Mayor, Joy Belmonte.
Good day, everyone. I appreciate all of you for being with us here today. Before we commence, I would like to welcome you all to our very first Quezon City 10-Ball Open. After all the immense challenges that our nation and the rest of the world have faced, our esteemed billiard event is now finally happening. Our country and the sport of billiards have a long-standing relationship. As Filipinos, we have embraced billiards as a part of our culture. So much so that we were able to produce some of the sport's Hall of Famers and legends, from Efren Bata Reyes and Francisco Django Bustamante, to Ronnie Alcano, Dennis Orculio, and other reputable names in the industry. They have given our country an identity and have represented us throughout numerous championships internationally. With this, I personally believe that we have a considerable amount of potential talent out there waiting to be discovered, developed, and set out into the world. Our goal with this auspicious event is to flick our searchlights on to uncover new pool artists and to place Quezon City on the map as the billiard capital of the Philippines and hopefully the world. With the amount of pride that the sport and our talents have given our nation, my support for billiards and especially our players will never cease. Before I end, I would like to give my thanks to the Billiard Managers and Players Association of the Philippines for your willingness to uphold pool in this country. It is with your determination that we are able to team up and create a healthy culture of competition in our community. Thank you as well for cooperating with us in guaranteeing the health and safety of everyone involved. Secondly, I would also like to extend my gratitude to our brave players for taking part and showing their unwavering love for this sport. And lastly, thank you everyone for your steadfast support. It is my deepest desire that Quezon City 10-Ball Open will not just bring joy and entertainment, but also dignity and honor to us all. And with that, I wish everyone the best of luck. Thank you.
Alright, and kasama ko ngayon itong si Antonio Lining and Kyle Amoroto. First off, let's start with Antonio Lining. Any message, champ, sa mga natin kababayan?
Sa mga kababayan ko, alam ko nanonood sila ngayon. Continue lang sa panonood hanggang bukas pa itong tournament namin. Siguro this year baka sakali makauwi ako. Matagal-tagal na rin kasi ako hindi nakakauwi sa probinsya namin. Kaya at saka ganun din pala sa aking asawa, nanonood siya ngayon, saka sa aking mga anak. O nga pala, yung pamilya ko dyan sa Calapan Oriental, Mindoro, alam kong updated sila sa mga kaganapan dito sa larong bilyar ngayon.
Alright, good luck Antonio Lining and Kyle Amoroto. Ayan, anong masasabi mo sa iyong mga fans or mga pamilya bago tayo mag-umpisa?
Binabati ko nga pala unang-una yung pamilya ko, then mga kaibigan ko. Good luck, sana swertein ka ako.
Alright, and we are about to start, so stay with us for more pool action. This is the match between Kyle Amoroto versus Antonio Lining.
All right. Welcome back, everyone,
All
to
right.
Sharks 10 Ball Showdown. And on your screens, you have the veteran legend, okay, Antonio Lining versus one of the young guns here, okay, in the person of Kyle Amoroto.
Battle of mga generations, no?
Oh.
Diba?
And this is like at least 4 generations apart.
4 generations apart.
Yes.
4 na henerasyon. Aba, yun na nga, oh. Alright, and hindi natin nakita kung sinong nanalo sa lag doon. So I think it's Kyle Amoroto who won that lag. So kamusta naman kayo mga Shark fanatics from around the world? This is AJ Ong, and with me is Mr. Emil, or Mr. Manny Argonza.
Manny Argonza.
Manny Argonza.
All right.
Alright. Kyle Amoroto, siya palang nanalo sa lag kanina. He'll be breaking against Antonio Lining, looking for his first win. And that break is brought to us by Bet and Win, Flash TV, and Hard Time Sports Bar. That was a good break. Gets a good look here on the one.
Okay. And alam mo, AJ, sa ito lang, remember, we are in our quarterfinals, right?
That's right.
And I just want to point out, no, for the benefit of everyone watching, on your screen right now is the youngest quarterfinalist we have,
That's
Kyle
right.
Amoroto. At I believe he's 18 years old at the moment.
Yeah, 18.
And opposite him is the oldest player that we have as well, Nicoy Lining.
Aba, yun na nga yung napansin mo kanina, Sir Manny. Battle of different generations ang magaganap ngayon.
The first time I saw Kyle Amoroto competing, I think he was like 14 years old at that time.
Ganun
And he was
kabata.
and he was already going up against, guess who?
Who?
Efren Bata Reyes.
At the age of
14.
Wow. That in itself, ano na yun? Malaking achievement na yun.
Oo. At nung una ko siyang nakita noon, hindi yun ang first time nilang naglaban.
Aba, okay. So, ilang beses na rin pala naglaban si
Oo.
Champ Efren and si Kyle.
Oo. And Kyle seemed to enjoy, well, of course, he lost nung una, the first few times. Pero with each time ng laban nila, actually, gumagaling si Kyle.
Aba, syempre, bata pa. At talagang kung passion niya talaga itong bilyar, no doubt, makikita natin to sa international scene. Kyle Amoroto at the table right now.
Well, for any true pool player, okay, going up against Efren Reyes at whatever stage in your life, that's gotta be as close as meeting the president or whoever you honor most in your life. It's akin to that. It's equal to that.
Yes.
And here on your screen, you have Kyle Amoroto making quick work of this rack. Ooh, he drew that and wound up funny.
Yeah, that's right. I think he wanted to take this 8 sa side. Medyo alanganin siya ngayon dito. Either the corner or the side. Pero looks like pang corner na tong tirang to sa 8. And medyo napapangiwi itong si Kyle. Medyo alanganin kasi yung posisyon dito.
I think that was a mishit. I think he just wanted like to stun that cue ball, but imbis na nag-stun, napadro eh.
And he's gonna leave that. And yun na nga, ball in hand pa para dito kay Antonio Lining.
That's unfortunate there for
Very unfortunate, yeah.
for Kyle Amoroto, no? The smooth operator and with the silver lining,
Yes, the silver lining.
Antonio Lining.
There you go. First blood goes to Antonio Lining. And of course, we would like to thank Bugsy Promotions, Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Billy's Resort in Oslo, Cebu, Aqua V, V Lugaw, ang lugaw ng Cubao, Mudcakes by V, kay Karex Kayano ng Target On Air sa DZME 1530 kHz, Rapa Commercial, Flash TV, Bet and Win Gaming Corporation, and Hard Time Sports Bar in Quezon City.
For a while there, I thought it was Kyle Amoroto who was going to get the first point. But I think Kyle said age before beauty. So, pinauna niya na si Idol Nicoy.
Oo. Well, sayang kanina. Medyo he landed funny nga dun sa may 8. Could have been his first win, but yun na nga. Antonio Lining gets win number 1.
Mm-hmm. Sinabi ni Reynaldo Ray Fonseca, kinulang lang. Yeah. Posible nga rin yung kinulang. Dapat sumobra siya dun sa 8 para 8 dun sa side. Pero lamang na tapat yung corner dun .
That's right. And that break is brought to us by Bet and Win, Flash TV, and Hard Time Sports Bar.
And Nicoy Lining made a ball. However, a cluster of balls developed there near the cue ball, made up of 6, 3, 4, and 8. That cluster will need to be developed, AJ. Eto, I'm seeing here, Nicoy will send this one ball down table and then will hide the cue ball somewhere near the 3 ball. Ooh.
Medyo nabitin.
I think kasi masyadong malayo yung tira niya, even yung kasama yung tiririt. Medyo nabitin yung stroke niya.
So he left Kyle Amoroto with an open shot here on the yellow one.
Ito sabi, mahinang malakas, prepare niya. Mahinang malakas. Parang
alanganin.
Kanang kumaliwa, ano?
Parang gano'n na nga. Mahinang malakas. Oo. Doon sa 8 kanina.
All right. Kyle Amoroto taking care of the 1 ball. Eto, I wonder anong gagawin dito ni Kyle. Will he take this to the side para he can run up, down table and then back up for the red 3? Or will he take this to the corner? Mukhang side.
Mukhang side nga.
This is going to be touchy.
Wow, look at that.
And he got there. Ang galing niya naman, AJ.
That's right. Cue ball control from Kyle Amoroto. Now he's going to take this red 3 dito sa may upper left corner ng ating top view.
Oy, sabi ni Majin Bu, pa-shout out po sa Team Guapings Billiard.
Ayan.
From Mabalacat, Pampanga.
Happy viewing. Yes, Apple Sarmiento, bukas na po ang semifinals and finals.
Hanggang linggo lang tayo, Apple, sa event. Linggo lang.
Hanggang bukas na lang po ito.
Pero yung every night, no, yun na yung Sharks 9
ball
ball
showdown. Of course. Well, good idea.
I didn't expect Kyle to miss that.
Sayang yung pinrep niya doon.
Oo. Sabi ni 21 de Pebrero, 21st of February, no?
Oo nga eh.
Boss, pa-shout out po sa wife ko, naglalaba, Melanie Asis.
Ayan, shout out kay Miss Melanie Asis. Happy viewing po sa inyong dalawa. And you're welcome, Richard Dayot. Ayan, maraming salamat po sa suporta. Please don't forget to like
That
and
was
subscribe.
perfect.
Well, it was.
Ang galing pinalusot pa sa gitna ng 7 at
Tsaka
8.
8. Oo.
Grabe naman ang dunong talaga ni Idol Nicoy.
Of course.
And not aside from that, no perfect position pa to get the pink 4 to the side. However, he could do that or he could do a safe.
Yes, Evan Brox Mayer. We are down to our last 8 players. Ito yung second match natin. Antonio Lining kontra Kyle Amoroto. And check this out, Sir Manny.
Oh.
From, tawag dito? From Migs Espino. Sir, bukas na po ba magcha-champion si Nicoy Lining? Well, we shall find out dito sa matchup na to. Kung makakalusot siya dito kay Kyle Amoroto.
Migs Espino, I want you to know that I like the way you think. No, I like the way you think. Okay, Nicoy Lining was trying to shoot the pink 4 into the side, however, didn't get it there, but accidentally shot it as a bank to the opposite corner pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what happened was, since he didn't call that, it was player option for Kyle Amoroto, and Kyle Amoroto returned the shot or returned this turn to Nicoy Lining. Dave Wilkin, 1 a.m. and I am up watching the 10-ball open. My alerts didn't go off, so I missed the first set.
Oh,
all
Dave.
right.
Well, you can watch the replay.
All right, Kyle Amoroto will want to hide that cue ball behind the 8 or 7, sending. Well, he wanted that purple 5 on the rail, however, didn't get the hide nor the 5 on the rail. Nicoy Lining has a perfect view here of the purple 5, wherein he will punch the cue ball forward to come back out middle of the table for the green 6. There you go. All right. And with this, Antonio Lining will draw back to take, punching forward to take the 7 to the side. And for the 8 to the 10, AJ will all depend on what he prefers. He can he can get straight in on the 8
And draw straight
back, or
Well,
leave an angle to go 1 or 2 rails. From this angle, I think he can just draw 1 rail. Can
Yeah.
still draw 2 rails, but back down in line for the 10. There, 1 rail drawing back.
ooh. Well, sobrang
Mhm.
perfect.
Well, he just wanted that cue ball to flirt a little with that corner pocket.
Yeah.
Sa Tagalog, gusto lang lumandi.
Ganun. And there you go. 2-0. Antonio Lining. This is a race to 9, ha? Race to 9 po tayo dito. Hanggang sa last match natin. Mamayang alas 7. All right, and of course, we would like to thank Bugsy Promotions, Billy's Resort in Oslo, Cebu, Aqua V, V Lugaw, ang lugaw ng Cubao, Mudcakes by V, kay Karax Kayanong ng Target on Air sa DZME 1530 kHz, Rapa Commercial, Flash TV, Bet and Win Gaming Corporation, and Hard Time Sports Bar in Quezon City. Okay, 2-0. Kayang-kaya pa to. Medyo maaga-aga pa. Antonio Lining will be breaking once again. Winner's break po kasi itong format natin.
Mikoy Lining breaking from the side rail there.
And that break is brought to us by Bet and Win, Flash TV, and Hard Time Sports Bar.
Nothing down on the Lining break. However, Kyle Amoroto doesn't have a full view of the one. Okay, let's see kung anong gagawin niya rito. Will he go for a carom? I'm not sure, pero I think a carom off that one to the purple five is available.
So yun yung inisip niya dito unless gusto niya mag-push out. Let's see. Eto na nga. Looks like he's gonna attack. Okay, so eto na. Final decision niya dito. He's gonna push out. Left distance here. So ito yung tinatawag nating pain. Diba? Tingnan natin kung kukunin to ni Antonio Lining. Pwede niyang ipasa itong tirang to kay Kyle Amoroto. And ito syempre shoutout kay Rogie Pataling Hug. Sabi niya shoutout naman guys. Rajin Bu Wiz Kid Works. Ayan, siya po ang nag-aayos ng mesa sa Hard Time Sports Bar. Pati na rin dito sa ating TV table. Itong Brunswick Gold Crown, no? Tama, Sir Manny?
Yes.
Gold
Actually,
Crown.
this table is a classic Brunswick Gold Crown 4 table.
Yan.
No.
And shout out kay Zima Tarzi who's watching.
And yun, si Motarsi, si Idol George Ong.
Alright.
Yun ang mga isa sa mga matitibay na hustler natin dito.
Alright. Oops, look at
Kyle
that.
Amoroto fluking the 8.
Yeah.
That's going to be a player option
option.
situation here.
Aba, teka lang. Kaya pa ba ito? Uno G's?
No.
Angat yung no? Uno.
I think parang cover pa nga eh.
Cover pa ng 9. Ito na nga, ibinalik kay Kyle Amoroto itong tira. Stephen Borromeo, pa-shout out po. Only talpakan, only wings. Ang sarap naman nun.
Wow! Only talpakan, only wings, no?
Wag lang yung yung wings ng mga natalong manok.
Oh, matigas yun.
Oh, matigas yun. Ayun, good hit.
Okay, Kyle Amoroto with a good hit on the 1. He got legal shot, but I don't think he will like what he's going to come back here into. Antonio Lining. Oh, he's called the 1 ball to the side. Beautifully handled. Antonio Lining not only pocketed the 1, but he was able to maintain control and position for the blue 2. Now, the table has opened up for him here, AJ.
Yeah.
Check it out. Okay. He's going to draw back into the rail. Okay. And get position just to get the angle for the red 3.
Ayan, just like that. So ito pwedeng 3 sa side and 4 sa side din.
Yes, on the same side pocket.
Pwede rin gusto niya sa corner yung 3, corner din itong
Actually, ang
itong
gagawin
4.
dito ni Nicoy is just going to push forward with a light follow.
Pinabanda pa.
Mm-mm. He wanted to make sure he clears yung 10 ball there. Now, ito, again, another light follow with lots of inside spin to make it across or get in line for the purple 5.
That's right. There you go.
There you go. Oh, this is going to get tricky. Okay, I think he's too straight here on purple 5. I wonder if he has, or he will cheat the pocket to get to the short side.
There
of the
you go.
6. No,
Ayan.
there. Tama. He had enough. Now, I don't see Nikoy leaning getting any problems here. Except that he has to stretch on the table there. Oh, he's so smooth. And I'm not talking about his head, huh? I mean, I'm talking about the way he strokes, the way he carries that those shots. It's so smooth, AJ. I love it. I love it. Nililinaw ko lang kung ano yung sinasabi ko. Ikaw talaga, oh.
All right. Okay. 2 balls away for Antonio Lining. And this 10 ball for 3-0. Tama ba? 3 games to.
3-0. And I believe out of the 3 games, Kyle Amoroto has shot only less than 5 times.
Oo nga, yun na nga. So eto na nga mga kaibigan, Antonio Lining leading 3-0 kontra Kyle Amoroto. And of course, we would like to thank Bugsy Promotions, Billy's Resort in Oslob, Cebu, Aqua V, V Lugaw, ang Lugaw ng Cubao, Mudcakes by V, kay Karex Kayanong ng Target On Air sa DZME 1530 kHz, Rapa Commercial, Flash TV, Bet and Win Gaming Corporation, and Hard Time Sports Bar in Quezon City.
Alright, and sa comment section natin, maraming mga tirador nang nandun, no? Tingnan mo, si Jericho Banyares, si Anton Raga,
sabi
si
niya.
Ren De Vera. No, yan yung mga tirador dyan, no?
Oo. Si Anton na relax na.
O yun,
Kasama natin
nagpapabati
dito.
raw ang The Dragon, si Anton Raga.
Ayan. The Dragon, Anton Raga. The Buffalo. Aba. Ayan. And that break is brought to us by Bet and Win, Flash TV, and Hard Time Sports Bar. Silfacornia. All right. Glad you're still with us.
Okay, and on the break, Nikoy Lining just made a foul break there, okay, giving Kyle Amoroto his opportunity at the table. However, the table isn't going to be easy. I mean, I have to say right now, the table has a few clusters there that need to be developed. The 4 and 7, 5 and 6. And with this, Kyle Amoroto looks to want to play a little hide and seek here with Nikoy Lining. He wants to send the 1 ball to the top of the table and probably get that cue ball behind the 4 and 7.
Yeah. Forward lang.
Yeah, he just wants to roll forward with this. There, he needs a little distance just to allow the cue ball to get some momentum, and a forward spin with that cue ball as well. Now he's double clutching here, checking out his other options.
Joseph Ian Ocampo, ano po ba bansag kay Antonio Lining? Alam ko may nagpangalan lang sa kanyang The Silver Lining, pero meron ba siyang
Actually,
local name?
si Antonio Lining talaga, yung bansag talaga niya sa kanya dito sa Pilipinas, is actually simply Nikoy.
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 Ayan, Nikoy.
No. And pero sa US, tinawag nga siya na
Silver Lining.
The Silver Lining.
'Di ba? Ayos yung naisip doon. John McDonald ba yun? Tama ba?
I'm not sure. I have to check
Ako rin
on
nga
that.
oo. Try to kick, but that's the second foul. And look at this. Is he gonna take on this 110 para sa side?
Hey, good eye there, AJ.
Yan na nga, oh.
And I think Kyle also likes your idea.
Nako. Well, the rack looks messy pa rin.
Oh, para bang nandun yung G's, parang tinutukso-tukso si Kyle.
Natutokso na nga, no?
Eto na ako, no?
Ayan.
Parang gano'n, no?
Straight in sa side.
Straight in ang 1 sa 10.
That's right.
Tirahin mo na, baka tirahin pa ng iba.
Aba. Ganun no? At ito na nga, he's lining up this 110 combination, looking for his first win.
And a combination like this isn't bad on how to open up your account there. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, yung ungol na narinig yung yun, dahil parehas kaming ni AJ na nang hinayang.
Oo.
Napasabay pa kami.
Napasabay.
Pa-shoutout daw kay Ed Siu ng Jericho, sabi ni Jericho Banyares. Si Ed Siu ang future mayor ng Maynila.
Ayan, happy
Ayan.
viewing, Ed.
Siya pala ang papalit kay Yorme.
Yorme. Oo nga, no. Feeling ko tong si Jericho, tatakbo rin to someday. Jericho Banyares, no? Pwede.
Kaso lang sabi ni Jericho, future mayor ng Maynila. Pero nasa Cavite si Ed Siu. Ano ba yun? Sayang yung mga opportunity ni Kyle Amoroto.
Yes,
no? May mga pagkakataon na siya para maka-score dito kay Idol Antonio Lining. Kaso lang, medyo hindi pa yata nag-iinit.
Oo, tama ka dyan, sir. Pati si Jeffrey Vidal nanghihinayang. Sabi, sayang yun. Yun na nga.
Okay, Evan Broxmeyer, who are the players left in the tournament so far? So we have these two that you're seeing on your screen. You also have Anton Raga. You also have Ronnie Alcano, who will be competing later on. And who else do we have, AJ?
Up next, after this, we're going to have Jericho Banyares versus Jeffrey Ignacio. And later on, at 7 p.m., we have Ronnie Alcano versus Roberto Gomez. Yan po ang ating schedule.
I want to see, ladies and gentlemen, one of the best matchups for this afternoon. Actually, they're all great matchups. I got to tell you that. But one of my favorites would be that matchup between Jeffrey Ignacio and Jericho Banyares. Is that right?
That's right. Jericho versus Jeffrey. Mamayang alas 5 po yan after this.
Pa-shoutout po kay Batang Mayon, Ramiro San, Pride of Angono. Si Ramiro, nakita ko na rin yung batang yan. Grupo ni Oiti at Bisaya.
Ayan, mga taga-Angono. Happy viewing po. Naisip ko tuloy yung yung fried itik.
Fried itik?
Sarap ng fried itik doon.
I'll take your word for it.
Promise. Promise. Mapapalaban ka sa kanin.
Sabi ni Gerson Berlandino Pamilag, sayang wala ang idol ko si Carlo Biado. Panis kayo lahat kung nakasali pa siya. Oo nga, kaso lang ngayon sa pagkakataong to, walang chance manalo si Carlo dito dahil hindi siya nakasali.
Oo nga, yun na nga.
Yun lang.
Ito, sabi ni Panday, Jericho Banyares, shout out daw kay Jasmine Athena Alferez, ang mayora ng buhay niya. Ganun ba?
Siguro.
Mayora ba?
Si Mayora.
Mayora daw eh.
May pa-flowers si Mayora.
Aba, ganun na nga.
Kyle Amoroto tried to get behind that 9 ball for a safety but didn't quite get there. However, left nothing easy here for Nicoy Leaning. But I'm going to take a guess that Kyle won't like what he's going to come back to here when he returns to the table.
Maybe behind that,
That
7 and
5-7.
5. Yeah.
Yes. Nicoy Leaning is going to hide the ball behind the 5-7.
Wow.
And he got there.
There you go.
And sabi siguro ni Nicoy is, and that's how you play a safety, young one.
Oo nga, parang ganun eh, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yari tayo dito. Jericho Banyares, sabi niya, puro na lang mayor pinapabati ko. Teka. Shout out din kay Renato Hipolito from Tugigaraw. Happy viewing.
Kyle Amoroto trying to hit this 2 rails, but
Oh.
fouled on the 8. Fouled on the 8 ball. Alam mo, AJ, itong si Kyle Amoroto, he's a very capable kid.
Very capable kid.
He's
That's right.
young and he's talented. No, he's capable, but for some reason, maybe he's kind of intimidated by Nicoy Leaning, and then all of a sudden,
That's possible, yeah.
parang he also must probably be. This must also be his first time playing in front of the TV table.
Pwede, that's
And,
right.
I
That's
think
right.
The atmosphere is getting to him. I think the pressure of this level of competition is getting to him.
That's right. Well said there, Sir Manny. Tsaka doon din lumalabas yung mga sinasabi ng mga ibang tao na sa mga amateurs natin, 'di ba, na
Mhm.
parang sinasabi nila, "Oh, bakit ganun yung tira?" Subukan nyo kasing maglaro dito in front of the camera, pati yung mga tawag dito. Syempre pag gabi, mga girls natin nandyan. Tapos may ibang mga players din nanonood. Iba yung atmosphere talaga dito sa Sharks.
Yeah. Evan Broxmeyer is asking, does Luat play pool anymore? Evan, I haven't seen him competing or not even in the money matches. I mean, he just hangs out. He just hangs out in some pool halls sometimes, but not really playing. Hang on.
Now he left this 5 open. Antonio Lining back at the table. Ito, medyo kaya ng ubusin na tong layout na ito. And from our architect Eric Salud, Luat was Philippines coach up until the recent Asian Games held in the Philippines and before the pandemic. Ayan. Good force follow. Gets a good position here for the brown 7. He just needs to bounce off that side rail for this black 8. Tots Ventura, shout out. Happy viewing. Ayan, Sir Manny, mga nagsasabi dito, si Coach Luwat. Ayan, coach ng Philippine team. Binabati rin ni Eric Mendoza, ang ating direktor. Two balls away. Antonio Lining.
And as long as we're along the topic ni Rodolfo Luwat, okay? Okay. Ang moniker niya, AJ, was originally Boy Samson eh.
Boy Samson.
Boy Samson. So his name is Rodolfo Boy Samson Luwat.
Mhm.
Okay? And during that time, would you believe it, AJ, that at the height nung career, at the height of Efren's skills here in the Philippines,
Uh-huh.
when he was around 20 years old, it was only Boy Samson Luwat who was considered to be Efren's equal
Aba.
back in the day. Yes, that's
Oh.
true. And alam mo, isa pa, bakit siya tinawag na Boy Samson? Kasi nung araw, nung bata siya, so if you have seen Boy Samson or Boy Luwat at that time, he was really skinny, as in talagang patpatin.
Aha.
Pero when he broke on the table, sobrang lakas yung break niya. He was the best
Ganon.
breaker at that time.
Aba.
Na nagugulat yung mga tao sa break niya. Kaya siya tinawag na
Boy
Boy
Samson. Aba, so nauna pala tong si Coach Luwat na makilala sa break bago si Django Bustamante.
Bago si Django.
Alright.
Locally, pero kasi si Django mostly sumikat na coming when after he came off from Germany.
That's right. And that break is brought to us by Bet and Win, Flash TV, and Hard Time Sports Bar. And look at this, Sir Manny. Do you see what I see?
Well, whatever that is, Nicoy Lining must be feeling like it's Christmas right now with that 110 combination there.
Ayan, sabi ni Eric Salud, that's correct. Kuya Manny, also, he was able to damage a cue ball like Samson.
Thank you, Sir Eric. No. Pero you know what? Another funny thing, about Boy Luwat, he has. If people were seeing Django and his bicycle stroke, and they were thinking that was funny, Boy Luwat actually has an even more unorthodox stroke. Kasi he strokes the cue off away from his body using
Nakadrop ang elbow niya.
a dropped wrist, his elbow bent to the side, and even looks funnier than the bicycle stroke Django employs. For people who were puritans of the game and saying that that's wrong, well, you can say whatever you want, but these guys are world champions nonetheless.
That's right. Yun nga, may mga purists na sinasabi nila na yung may tamang stroke nga, di ba? Textbook stroke. Pero syempre, may kanya-kanyang style.
Evan Broxmeyer says, in reference to Boy Luwat, I played him before. I love his game. Oh yes, he's one of the Philippines' best players.
Yan, sabi ni Ren De Vera, sidewinder stroke.
Shout out from Toronto. Toronto Mook. Sabi ni Dan Christian Hernandez.
Ganun, ah.
And si Amang Parika, nag-champion din po ba yun? Yes, Jeffrey Vidal. Si Amang Parika was the national champion before Efren Bata Reyes.
Ayan. Teka lang, natawa ko dito. Penge ng skin ni Nana, sir. Nakamaling live tong napasukan mo. Sam Galvez.
Parang
Happy viewing.
Pang ML yata
Parang
yun.
yun nga yun eh. Oo.
No?
ginawang gamer tayo. Ganon eh.
Oy, pa-shout out daw si Coach Ramon Mystica.
Coach Monching, shout out sa ating pinakamamahal na coach, Ramon Mystica.
Baka mamaya pumunta rito si
Baka.
Coach Ramon, tapos
Oo.
dalan tayo ng pizza.
Aba, pwede. Antonio Lining still in command of the table here. Four to the 5 lang ang iniisip niya dito if he's gonna take that combination or send the cue ball dito sa likod ng 5 para sa side perhaps.
Let's see what Nikoy will prefer to do.
Uh-oh.
And
That was close.
well, I think he wanted to do something else, or at least get good position on that. But that's workable. An inch from the 5. Okay, and with this, he can probably let out his stroke arm here. Okay. Taking the cue ball 3 rails for position on the brown 7, or probably just float the cue ball to the opposite rail from where he is right now. It all depends on what he prefers.
Ayan, both Samson Luwat and Keith McCready are awesome examples of side winders.
Hey, who said that?
Ren
Yes.
De Vera.
Ren De Vera. Yes,
Diba? Pareha
actually,
sila, diba?
yes. Ren De Vera, thank you for that, and thank you. Yeah, that's true. I was suddenly reminded by Ren about Keith McCready and his stroke.
Okay rin si Keith McCready kasi siya lang ata yung few of the players na nagka-trash talk ng kalaban, di ba? Saywar talaga.
Well, not really, pero he does that a lot, as well
Yeah.
as a lot of other players.
Yeah, like Earl.
Dito sa atin sa sa Pilipinas, may mga ganyang mga tirador. I'm not gonna say names right now because one of them is already passed away, but then again, may mga iba na sumali pa dito sa tournament na to. Ganun sila maglaro.
Oo, tama.
Nang sasaywar, nang trash talk ng kalaban.
And look at this, Sir Manny Antonio Lining leading 5-0.
Well, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, actually, I would favor Lining to win against Kyle Amoroto. However, I would expect Kyle to put up
a fight,
more
yeah.
of a fight here.
Well, it ain't over till it's over, di ba? So, 5-0 man, etong si Kyle Amoroto, babalik pa rin at may pagkakataon dito. And of course, we would like to thank Bugsy Promotions, Billy's Resort in Oslo, Cebu, Aqua V, V Lugaw, ang lugaw ng Cubao, Mudcakes by V, Kikarex Kayanong ng Target On Air sa DZME 1530 kHz, Rapa Commercial, Flash TV, Bet and Win Gaming Corporation, and Hard Time Sports Bar in Quezon City.
Jeffrey Vidal. Yes, to answer your question, Jeffrey, si Dodong Andam, siya nga yung Dodong Dajangas.
Ayun.
That's right. One and the same.
And that break is brought to us by Bet and Win, Flash TV, and Hard Time Sports Bar.
Sayang yung talent na yun ni Dodong Didal, no? No, wait a minute. Ulitin mo. Ay, mali yata ako, sorry. Dodong Andam. Dodong Andam, hindi Dodong Didal. Dodong Andam. Dodong Andam and Dodong Dajangas, one and the same. Tama yon.
Oh.
Nagkamali lang ako ng tingin. Sayang yung talent ni Dodong Andam. He was also one of the best pool players that I've seen. A great rotation player, and a great overall pool player as well.
I think that was a push out. Na tapyok pa siya doon. Parang with the way
that
he...
was push out.
Yeah, push out pero parang
No, he
nagulat ata
slide
siya
niya lang.
Oo, nagulat ata siya doon Kick, baka ayun, parang he was eyeing for that 2-9. Pero wala naman natang call.
Rattlesnake, si
Johan Lim, maraming salamat. Sabi niya, kala niya talpakan sa lamig ng boses. Thank you very much. RJ Pinoy Enriquez from Germany. Shout out. Reynaldo Mendoza. Happy viewing po sa inyo. Mio Amor, pa-shout out po. Poging Tyson at Daryl Santa Rosa. Yan, Daryl Santa Rosa Farming. Happy viewing. And kay Rowell Valencia Banaga. Happy viewing po sa inyo. Okay, so referee Mr. Jeff Magnolia checking on that too. Kung dikit ito sa reel. Okay, and successful siya dito sa kanyang pagtatago ng pato behind this purple 5. So a kick shot here off that side rail for Kyle. Aba, and kinol niya ito sa corner. So offensive kick ito. Ayan, he's double checking on where to hit that cue ball. Ang alam kong magaling dito sa mga offensive kick, itong si Alex Pagulayan. Let's see. Almost. Good effort. But look at this. He made that 2. Kaso nga lang, maling bulsa ang kinol. So, automatic player option para dito kay Antonio Lining. Looks like he's gonna take this kasi kita naman tong 3. Problema lang dito is yung 6 at 7 magkadikit. So, maybe from the 4 ball, kaya nang i-address itong issue na to.
Hello, and we're back here, no, and right now, no, kasama namin dito sa commentators booth si one of our competitors here, si Dean Mark Castronuevo. Good afternoon, Dean. Ayan. So, Dean, kamusta ang feeling mo dito sa tournament nating kakatapos lang?
Hello.
Ayan. Again, Dean, ano ang masasabi mo dito sa tournament natin?
Unang-una po sa lahat, nagpapasalamat po ako sa sponsor, kay Mayor Joy Belmonte. At saka po sa mga kapwa bilyarista na kalahok dito sa pa-tournament na ito.
Oo, no, din, I mean, marami yung mga nagsasabi sa mga kasama nating bilyarista rito na talagang maganda nga itong ginawa ni Mayor Joy in cooperation with Bugsy Promotions, no? Nag-enjoy ka ba naman din sa tournament na to?
Opo, sobra po kasi lalo na po sa probinsya, mahirap po ang billiard ngayon, mahigpit po.
Oh, and dito?
Dito po, ito po, nagkakaroon po ng chance uli ang mga kapwa ko bilyarista na maipakita po lahat ng galing nila sa paglalaro ng bilyar.
Good. And din, kanina nabanggit mo sa akin, kumbaga, naglalaro ka na rin sa abroad. Saan ka ba napupunta?
Sa Thailand po, sa Indonesia.
Thailand, Indonesia, mga Southeast Asian countries, ano? And kamusta naman ang experience mo doon bilang bilyaristang Pilipino? Ano ba tayo doon? Okay ba tayo? Nire-respeto ba?
Okay naman po.
Umuubra ba tayo doon sa mga yon?
Sakto-sakto lang po. Hindi pa po gaano kaano. Nananalo naman po.
Nananalo naman. Alright. Anyway, Din, eto, anong tingin mo rito? Lamang na si Champ Nicoy.
Oo nga po
Anong kailangan ni Kyle para makabalik dito sa labang to?
Sana po makarecover siya. More motivation pa po.
Makarecover, more motivation. Alright, okay. So, ayan. Din, meron ka pa bang gustong batiin dito sa mga kasama natin?
Binabati ko po yung pinsan ko dyan sa Quezon City, Baisa, Mark Everett, Kalangin, Ranyola, yung mga kamag-anak ko dyan, mga auntie ko. Ingat po kayo dyan palagi sa Baisa.
Alright.
At yung manager ko po sa Castillejo, Zambales, kay Sir J.R. Susano. Ingat po palagi, sir.
And yun nga. Okay, thank you very much, Dean Mark Castronuevo, ano? And there. Sino pa yung isa mang babatiin mo, Dean?
Si Anton Raga po.
Si Anton Raga.
Congrats po, Senator Jingo Estrada.
Akala ko ba si Anton Raga ba't naging Senator Jingoy Estrada. Anyway, thank you very much for guesting si Dean Mark. Let's see if we can get another guest up here soon.
All right. And with that, we have Antonio Lining leading 5-1. So ito na yung unang pagkakataon ni Kyle. Nagkaroon ng score dito sa ating scoreboard. So tingnan natin kung dediretsuhin ni Kyle to tie it up with Antonio Lining with 5 wins. We shall see. Ayan, mukhang nag-enjoy kayo sa konting interview ni Dean Mark Castronuevo. Tingnan natin kung meron pa tayong mahahatak dito for a short interview. Maybe si Anton Raga, mukhang gusto atang marinig ng mga taga-Talisay, Cebu. At yun na nga, medyo nako, nahihiya itong si Anton Raga. Mamaya siguro, perhaps, maybe towards the finals, baka kung siya yung manalo. Yan, makapanayam natin ng konti itong si Anton Raga. So currently, we're just having a short timeout dito. Live pa rin ba tayo? Narinig pa rin ako live. All right, so we're just gonna have a short timeout. We'll be back. And we are back. Ayan naman po mga kaibigan. Kyle Amoroto with his first win and will be breaking against Antonio Lining. So sa wakas, itong si Kyle nagkaroon na ng kanyang score dito sa scoreboard. Tingnan natin kung matutuloy-tuloy na niya to tie up with Antonio Lining with 5 wins. And this break is brought to us by Bet and Win, Flash TV, and Hard Times Sports Bar. All right, so with me is Genesis Del Fiero, our tawag dito, ating prophet, the prophet. Malapit nang maglalaro dito sa Sharks 9-Ball Showdown. Kamusta ka na, Mr. Genesis Del Fiero?
I'm really good here, AJ. Salamat.
Ayan.
And I'm really excited to, do some stroking next month.
Aba, yun na nga. At balita ko, panay Hard Time Sports Bar ka na.
I'm not actually, man. I played a few times lang.
Few times. Pero kamusta naman ng experience mo sa Hard Times?
Well, I was on the losing end.
Pero enjoy pa rin, di ba?
it is
Kita mo naman yung ating lugar doon.
Yeah,
Atmosphere pa lang,
it's really
panalo
cozy
na.
there. It's really
Very cozy. Oo.
such a great place. And sa ating mga Shark fanatics dyan, hope to see you next month and do some competing.
Ayan, of course. All right, so Kyle Amoroto at the table right now. Ayan, thank you, Genesis Del Fiero. Ayan. Kyle Amoroto at the table. So far, so good. The layout looks okay.
Okay, and you know what, AJ, I'm thinking parang with that last rack na nakuha ni Kyle Amoroto, finally getting his name on the scoreboard,
Yeah.
I think ito parang nakabuelo siya. He got some of his confidence back, and right now he's shooting very
That's
well
right,
and
yeah.
not running out of position. No, mukhang ito na siguro yung kinakailangan ni Kyle.
Yeah, yung
Just to-
first win niya kanina, yun yung susi.
Oo. It's often been said, AJ, in this in games like this na the hardest racks to get is your first one and the last one.
That's right, Sir
Diba?
Manny.
Oh, he came up short here. He
Well.
wanted to take that brown ball to the side pocket, okay, but he kind of wound up short. Now, given the situation, he's going to do a reverse cut here to that lower right hand corner pocket, and or he also has an easy safe behind that 8-9 cluster. But if I was here, if I was Kyle, I'd go for the offensive just
There
like
you
that.
go.
Just like that. Now he wants to roll forward here, take short side position of that 9, take it to the upper corner pocket. Okay, shoot the 8 ball down, take short side position for the 9, just roll up forward to take the 9 ball to the upper corner pocket.
Ito, shout out from our lovely coach, Ramon Mistica. Shout out kay Van Reyes and family from San Diego, California. Happy viewing. Well, that was a good nudge. Now he needs to
Oh, he
draw
chose.
back for the 10.
Oh, he chose to take the 9 to the same pocket. That's a confident shot, AJ. It's a
Mhm.
confident shot.
Jericho Banyares, pa-shout out po sa manager ng paluwagan namin, Patrick Gonzalez. Magandang hapon.
Ano? Si Patrick Gonzalez pa ang talagang manager ng paluwagan.
All right.
Wow.
And wow nga, there you go. Kyle Amoroto stringing 2 games against Antonio Lining, who's leading 5 racks to 2. JV Kango, shout out kay Joy Kanko. And of course, we would like to thank Bugsy Promotions, Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Billy's Resort in Oslo, Cebu, Aqua V, V Lugaw, ang lugaw ng Cubao, Mudcakes by V, kay Karex Kayanong ng Target On Air sa DZME 1530 kHz, Rapa Commercial, Flash TV, Bet and Win Gaming Corporation, and Hard Time Sports Bar in Quezon City. Kyle Amoroto to break once again, looking for his third win. At si Antonio Lining just relaxed and chill sa likod, oh.
Oo
Tingnan
nga.
natin dyan, oh.
Well, ikaw ba naman ang kumbaga with that much of a lead,
Medyo comfy yun, di ba?
oo. He can afford to sit back a rack or two.
There you go. And that break is brought to us by Bet and Win, Flash TV, and Hard Times Sports Bar. Ito, Patrick Gonzalez. Good luck, champ. Konting kembot na lang, Jericho Banyares. May pantalpak na tayo.
Oh yeah, and sabi ni Albert Estacio, no? Pa-shoutout po, nakaka-miss po maglaro dyan next tournament, sasali po ako.
Aba, ayan, shoutout sa'yo. Happy viewing.
Si Albert Estacio, di ba naglaro dito the other day?
Yes, oo.
Oo,
At
di ba?
maganda yung pinakita niya doon.
Oh.
Maganda yung pinakita niya. So, no doubt na makakabalik tong si Albert. Good kick and stick as you say, Mr. Manny Argonza. Ito na nga ang nangyari dito. Pero I think kaya pa atang 2 rails dito, no? Ay, wait lang. Now with this angle mukhang hindi.
For the one ball, well, kaya actually 1 rail, 2 rails, 3 rails. May all coming from the bottom rail.
Yup.
So I think parang 2 rails yata itong gagawin niya dito. 3 rails.
Oh, nicely done.
Ayun, 3 rails. That's the easiest shot there to take care of that one. Easiest way to hit it. Okay, and I think, alam mo, AJ, I think Kyle Amoroto can see this one perfectly and make it to that corner pocket.
Yeah, looks like it.
Huh? And once he get this, he's gonna have natural position to come back for the blue too.
Siguro between the 6 and 4. Or just like that, iniwasan na nga.
Straight down, just like
Straight
that.
down.
Huh? Ayan, Kyle Amoroto is looking to take short side position on that 3. Just wants to roll forward with a cue ball off this 2.
Efren Hernandez, where are they playing? We are located here in Quezon City, Philippines. We're in QC?
QC.
Secret. Three for the side.
Okay, Kyle has found his rhythm.
That's right.
Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. This kid just found his rhythm, and he's looking to add more points to his scoreboard, catching up to the veteran player, Nicoy Lining. Even the way he walks, AJ, it's
Nag-iba na.
Oo.
Nag-iba na. He needed that switch. May switch siya dito na parang kanina, he was down. Sabi niya sa sarili niya siguro, parang 5 games. Naku, patay, paano yun?
Ano
Against
to?
Antonio Lining pa, di ba?
Is there a switch on that says beast mode?
Beast mode, mukhang ito na nga. Naka-beast mode na nga itong si
mukhang,
Kyle Amoroto.
Oo.
Ito, conservative na lang ba ito? Just...
Ooh.
Oh, that was a miss-hit.
A miscue. I didn't like the way that...
Miscue, yeah.
I didn't like the way that sounded.
Yeah, that's right. So, dapat pabaksak na lang yun, no?
Actually, tatampalin niya lang yun ng or rather, he was supposed to pull it back behind the 8, take the 8 to the same pocket.
Mm-hmm.
However, he miscued. He was
Nako.
already gaining momentum, and then that happened.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt.
Surely. Leaving an open shot here for Antonio Lining.
Antonio Lining going 3 rails here. Does he get there?
Fell a bit short.
Short by at least 6 inches.
That's right. So let's see. Is he gonna cut this 8?
All right, Nicoy Lining. I wonder what he would prefer. Well, he's capable of banking this, but
Yun nga iniisip ko eh.
yeah, would he cut it? Looks like he's cutting. Well, he's very capable of cutting as well.
There you go. Kaso nga lang, naiwan itong 8.
He tried it, it rattled. So, one good turn deserves another.
That's
kanina, sabi niya, kanina it was Kyle Amoroto who gave such a ball to Lining, okay, in the person of, I believe that was the green 6. And now, the favor has been returned. So, you get a gift, he gets a gift, everybody gets a gift.
From Dave Wilkin. You get a gift.
Right, you get a gift by courtesy of Dave Wilkin.
Are you still there, Dave? Mumugation. Tama ka dyan. Alan Alcantara III. There you go. Akala ni Kyle hindi siya makakabalik doon sa rack na yon. Nakabalik pa rin siya. And now, he just cuts the lead of Antonio Lining to just 2. So 5 games to 3. Still in favor of Antonio Lining. And of course, we would like to thank our sponsors, Bugsy Promotions, Billy's Resort in Oslo, Cebu, Aqua V, V Lugaw, ang lugaw ng Cubao, Mudkicks by V, kay Karex Kayanong ng Target On Air sa DZME 1530 kHz, Rapa Commercial, Flash TV, Bet and Win Gaming Corporation, and Hard Time Sports Bar in Quezon City.
At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'm betting Nicoy Lining is feeling Kyle Amoroto here, nipping at his heels.
That's right.
But feeling it as he may be, he doesn't seem bothered.
Well, tama ka dyan. Pero naririnig niyang paunti-unti yung footsteps na ni Kyle. Malapit-lapit na.
The pitter-patter of little feet is coming down and coming behind Nicoy Lining, and it's getting stronger.
That's right.
And if Kyle breaks and run on this rack, he's just 1 rack away.
And that break's brought to us by Bet and Win, Flash TV, and Hard Time Sports Bar. Thank you very much, Mr. Marvin Glinogo. Aba, sabi niya, Sir Manny, ang galing ng mga announcer. God bless sa inyo. Pa-shoutout po sa asawa ko na si Annalyn Glinogo. Shoutout po at happy viewing po sa inyong dalawa.
Yan, tama yan. I-cheer nyo rin ang yung mga favorite announcer.
Thank you very much po.
Thank you very much, sir. And we are glad that you appreciate this. And please continue watching these live competitions, okay, via YouTube and Facebook Live. Brought to you by Bugsy Promotions and Sharks Venue.
That's right. And check this out. Open 1. Tapos, is he gonna prep this for a kick combination? Parang, ano no? Parang wild masyado. Teka lang.
Let's see what he does, where he puts that cue ball. Anywhere but behind the red 3.
Oh! Yun lang. Tama ka doon, Sir Manny. Anywhere but that spot kung nasan yung cue ball ngayon.
There's over 20 square feet of real estate there. And he had to pick that one where he's hid behind the next object ball, which is the blue 2.
That's right.
And he cannot kick at this one rail. Nikoy Leaning is very much aware of that 2-10 possible combination. Okay, he's kicking down table.
Oh. Nako, yun lang.
It hit that point kaya nag-reverse, no? Tumama
That's right.
doon sa kanto ng butas.
At eto na, check this out. There you go. A 2-10 combination is lined up for Kyle.
This is going to bring Kyle Amoroto back in contention.
There you go. Now,
And the score is
4-5.
4-5.
Ayan na nga, isa na lang ang lamang ni Antonio Lining dito kay Kyle Amoroto.
Kyle wasn't able to break and run, pero he managed to pull that one back via combination and a foul from Lining.
Alright, and ito kay Christian Zara, happy viewing. Sabi niya, saan pwede makita yung standing ng mga players? I think sa ating Facebook, meron po tayong updated photo ng ating mga standings.
Sino tong Princess Gona? GF niya po ako. Sino po ay yung BF niyo, Princess?
Ayan. Nice po naming malaman.
Si AJ ba?
AJ? Ba sino AJ?
AJ, ikaw ba?
Ganern. Oo nga, sino nga itong kanyang
Malay mo, sumagot.
Ganun. Tayo dyan.
Alam nga namang GF ni Genesis yan.
Ba? Ito, naglaki yung mata ni Genesis. Kyle Amoroto. Breaking and looking for win number 5 to tie things up.
Ayun, sabi ni Froilan Abayari, siya daw.
Alright, there you go. Happy viewing sa inyo. And that break is brought to us by Bet and Win, Flash TV, and Hard Time Sports Bar.
Efren Hernandez says it's 3 a.m. there in Texas. Welcome to the show.
Efren Hernandez, happy viewing.
Sabi ni Johan Lim, si Lining, GF niya po ako, si Lining.
Sino
GF
ba
siya
talaga?
Sino ba talaga?
Sino
Hindi
ba
naman
talaga?
sumasagot yung... hindi naman kasi sumagot. Hindi naman kasi nalinaw eh.
Oo. Si Kyle. Alright. Okay, so GF ni Kyle. Sabi ni Ronnie Sarbuda.
Alright. Kyle Amoroto broke, however, made a foul on that break. So... Nikoy Leaning looking coming in with ball in hand.
Sabi ni Kulangots, spell hard way. Sabi niya gano'n. Well, first, kailangan niyang maitay to with Antonio Leaning, 5 wins. Tingnan natin. Jail time. Nako, mahirap tamaan to.
Sabi nga ng partner ko, jail time, and Nikoy Leaning wants to make Kyle Amoroto serve his full sentence here.
Nako, ganun na nga. Now, how do you get out from this?
Alam mo yung full sentence nito, pare, yung mga iba 3 years, dito 3 fouls.
3 fouls, tama.
Oh, yan ang full sentence nito.
Ngayon, Sir Manny, paano kaya ito matatamaan?
Pare, your good is as guess as I mean your guess is as good as mine, no?
Nako.
I can't see any direct path here to the one ball, not even a two
Rails,
railer.
no?
I'm thinking here that Kyle could the best that he could do at this moment. Okay, just at this second, it's probably just to mess up the
Probably, yeah, best
mess up the
option.
rack. However, given that he's going to experience some more jail time from Nikoy Lining.
All right.
He's gonna get an extended sentence, in fact.
Natuwa si Kulangots. Sabi niya fluent na fluent yung pagkasabi ng Kulangots. At eto na nga ang sinasabi mo, Sir Manny. So you decided to tie up that 5 and this blue 2.
Yeah, that's as best as Kyle can do because he was too deep into that pocket. No not much for rail options. Right now, Nikoy is going to marry that cue ball with one of those balls in the cluster, maybe the green 6 or the red 3.
Miguel Gapos Hernandez. Ayan, happy viewing. Ano to? 7-10 ako sa'yo sa Vandal ulit. Ha? Ano yun? 7-10. Awit. Happy viewing.
Kaya mo palang bigyan siya ng 7-10.
Hindi ko nga alam kung bakit nga ganun eh.
Ibig sabihin, ako 3-5, 7-10 ako sa'yo.
Naku, nagka-stereoan na po mga kaibigan.
Oo. Okay, ang lupit naman itong tira na to, no? Sabi ko na this is going to be an extended sentence eh. By the look of it, let's see. Again, hang on. There is a possible one rail. At this point, Kyle Amoroto is already at one foul, no?
Yeah.
If Kyle can hit this good, he might even make this one ball. Good reply by
Good
Kyle
reply.
Amoroto.
That's right.
Great reply. He held the cue ball there, para na ring kick and stick, and he didn't leave Nikoy Lining with an obvious pocket.
That's right.
Okay, now Lining just called a bank. Okay, and this is a difficult bank because he needs to just miss the 8 there to follow the path of the 1 ball.
Check this out, Sir Manny. Ayan, Senonoy Padua, shout out mga idol. Palagay ko si Idol Manny hustler din yan. Aba?
Ha? Sino nagsabi nun?
Senonoy Padua. Ayan.
Nonoy Padua. Saan ba yun?
And the shout out kay Siegfried Olpate, kakatapos lang daw maglaba. Okay.
Hustler, di ba men's magazine yun?
AJ Ong, tinalo mo ko, parehas nangyari sa'yo. Kasama natin si Nace ang babaylan. Aba, I think, medyo naalala ko na nga. Sa may Vandal. Ayan. Happy viewing sa'yo, Miguel Gapos Hernandez. Meron po tayong bagong pwedeng pagtambayan dito sa may Timog. Ang Hard Time Sports Bar. Open na po yan para sa lahat. So better check it out.
Ang alam ko lang na hustler, yung magazine eh.
Yung magazine.
Hindi ko alam kung ano yung hustler na sinasabi ni Senoynoy. But anyway, back to the action on the table. No, Kyle Amoroto has control, has a good look at the one. Okay, now what does he want to do here? He went defensive, and that's a
Wow.
good reply.
Wow.
Okay. Nicoy Lining can easily get to this one ball via two railer. However, what does he do? Where does he place the cue ball after that?
Looks like a one railer. There you go. But, ayan,
He sold out.
sold out the one.
He sold out the one, AJ.
Yep.
This is Kyle Amoroto's opportunity to draw even.
That's right. 1 to the 2-5, just like that.
And Kyle Amoroto can't get to the table fast enough.
Alright, and shout out kay One Mig Buboy. Naku, wag kayong maniwala. Puro kasinungalingan yan. Hindi ko kayo bibigyan ng ganon.
Ano yun? Ano yun? Sino nagsabi?
Partida. Ako yung humihingi ng partida, mga guys. Wag naman kayong ganyan. And shout out also to Nolly Priol.
Ako, guys, magpapaturo rin ako dito kay AJ paano maglaro ng bilyar. No, sa totoo lang, hindi ako marunong maglaro eh. No,
Umaapaw na po ang kasteryuhan dito.
magpapaturo din ako dito kay AJ. No, tsaka yung AJ, yung kaibigan mong si Genesis, no? Yung Genesis Del Piero.
Genesis Del Piero. Oo.
Mahusay yun yung balita ko.
The Prophet yan.
Oo.
Oo. Stereoan talaga. Alright. So Kyle Amoroto still in command of the table here.
Hindi, alam niyo naman ako, sugarol ako pag minsan eh, no? Kaya bigyan niyo lang ako ng partida, bigyan niyo ako ng magandang laban, lalaban ako.
Patay tayo dyan.
Oo. Grabe.
And shout out kay Annie May, also known as Mr. Alfonso, also known as Bong Quinto. Ayan. Andito raw sila, andun daw sila sa Hard Time Sports Bar, nanonood. Ayan,
Oh,
happy viewing sa
hey.
inyo dyan.
Kyle wanted that to stop and he got there. I mean,
Perfect, yeah. Got there
almost
perfectly.
too perfect actually. What's happening here right now is he's too perfect on this black 8.
All right.
AJ, he can just stop the cue ball on the black 8 spot, or he can draw back to get position for the 10. Oh, I don't like it. If he tries to cheat the pocket going forward, I don't like this option.
Ayan, mukhang stop na lang.
Stop
Ayan.
na lang. He took the conservative route and
That's right.
just decided to take what the table gives him.
Nako, eto na. Nagkaanakan na ng dito, kasteryuhan. Mga guys, sinimulan nyo yan. Hindi ko kasalanan to. Diyos me, Uncle Larry, ha? Ako ang merong partida kay Uncle Larry.
Oh, ito pa ang isa pang magaling na stirador, no? Pa-shout out daw, sabi ni Coach Ramon Mistica sa mga bilyarista ng Bataan. Taga Bataan ka ba, Coach Ramon? Dali, Bataan ba yan? Hindi naman Bataan to ah.
Alin?
Bataan at Olongapo City.
Sa mga bilyarista ng Bataan at Olongapo City, happy viewing galing kay Coach Ramon Mistica. And there you have it, guys. We are tied at 5. Kyle Amoroto nakahabol dito, 5 straight wins against Antonio Lining. So we are tied at 5 and we're gonna have a short timeout, so stay with us. We are back and we are tied at 5. Kyle Amoroto and Antonio Lining. So Kyle Amoroto will be breaking once again, looking for his 6th win. And this break is brought to us by Bet and Win, Flash TV, and Hard Time Sports Bar. All right, so that was a good break there. And an open layout, shot on the 1. Looks like he's going to end this rack with a 4-10 combination. At guys, ayan na nga. At may naniwala. Kayo kasi. Ano to? Diba itong si Ronald De La Cruz. 8-10 dayuhin sa may Maestro Billiards, San Andres Bukid. Ayan. So, shout out sa'yo. Naniwala tuloy. Kala tuloy tirador ako. Kayo talaga guys. Kyle Amoroto with the shot. 1 sa may corner, 2 sa side, and a possible 4-10 combination. That'll give him win number 6. Well, he got there still. Kaso nga lang, he wanted to be a bit straighter kung gusto niya itong kombinasyon. Mr. Christian Zara, hindi po kasama si Dogdong Diamond. Pero ang balita ko, I think, uuwi ata siya, no? Pretty soon. Tama ba, Sir Manny?
Yeah, I believe na he will be he is coming back home, but he wasn't able to come back in time for this tournament.
Yeah. All right, and with that, Kyle Amoroto tried a safety and he got safe behind this black 8. The 4 and 10 is still on. So Antonio Lining should hit this this pink 4. Well, that was a foul pero mabuti na rin at natamaan niya itong naka-line up na combination. So ball in hand for Kyle Amoroto.
AJ, am I seeing things right? Kyle Amoroto is getting the best out of safety battle from Nicoy Lining.
That's right.
I don't see that anywhere in the script.
Yun na nga, di ba? Well, sabi ko kanina, it ain't over till it's over, guys. So, tingnan mo naman. Now, they're tied at 5. And for sure, Sir Manny, we are in for a treat. Hanggang alas 7 mamaya, di ba?
Oh, this is really starting to look more like into Kyle's favor.
Yes.
Parang lumalabas yung bata, pinatulan na yung matanda.
Parang ganun ba? Parang ganun ba?
Pero, I mean, hindi ko alam kung paano kasi if Nicoy is up, sasabihin natin is yung matanda, pinatulan na yung bata. Pero
diba?
this time around, no, yung bata naman parang pinatulan na yung matanda. Ano ba naman talaga? Sala sa init, sala sa lamig. Grabe. No?
Mga Pinoy talaga. Okay, so 3 balls away for Kyle Amoroto.
CJ Susmenia, pa-shout out, Swen ng Mandaluyong City.
All right.
Good PM po. Pa-shout out sa alaga kong si Kyle Amoroto. Sabi
Ayun.
ni Oben Sena.
Happy viewing.
Somebody from the USA. Kyle needs sponsors. Bring him to US.
There you go. From Mr. Jojo Patok. Shout out kay Kim Bryan from Pangasinan.
From Pangasinan, si Kim Bryant. Saan ka sa Pangasinan? Kapon there was a player here by the name of Bryant
Sa Giped. Yeah.
No, and magaling siya from Urdaneta, Pangasinan. Galing siya.
At eto na nga, Sir Manny, Kyle Amoroto. Ito na ang first lead niya, no? Since nung umpisa yung laban, first lead niya ito, 6-5.
All right,
Against
Nicoy
Antonio
Lining
Lining.
lined up his 5-string, and Kyle Amoroto just gave us his own six-string wing here.
That's right. Ito na nga sinasabi ko, magandang labanan to. Talagang shoulder to shoulder. So nag-iba na ang gear ni Kyle Amoroto. At saka nag-iba na rin kung paano siyang umikot dito sa may mesa.
Oh. Di ko alam kung ano yung nainom ni Kyle na parang energy drink, pero
Aba.
gusto ko rin yun, ha?
Oh, yun na nga eh.
Gusto ko rin yun. He just caught a different gear all of a sudden.
That's right.
In a blink of an eye, he's now up 6-5.
And that break is brought to us by Bet and Win, Flash TV, and Hard Time Sports Bar.
Nothing down on the break on Kyle's shot there. Nicoy Lining coming to the table. However, he's looking at a covered one ball. Will he go for this? Will he try to spin this or swerve at it off the 8?
Well, he can do it kasi
Or will he
left-handed
jump
siya.
or push out?
Pero push out na lang, no? Pero where? Push out to jump, perhaps?
I don't think he would want to push out to a jump.
Yeah.
These younger players, they don't even think it twice, about jumping a hidden ball. Nicoy is very much aware of that. Okay, so he's pushing out. Okay. And that's a brilliant push. Nicoy Lining just pushed out to safety.
And we have Jericho Banyares here with us. Si Panday, kanina nakikipagkulitan lang sa comments. Ngayon, he just arrived dito sa ating building.
Jericho.
Ayan, ito, makakapanayam natin si Jericho Banyares, ang Panday. Kamusta ka na, Panday? Aba, kanina ka pang hinahanap ng mga fans mo.
Ito, okay naman. Musta kayo dyan? Wood lang kayo dyan, ha?
Alright. Ayan, batiin mo na yung mga nais mong batiin.
Ayan, binabati ko lahat na nagpapa-shoutout. Sama-sama na kayo. Ang hirap, ang dami nyo. Hindi kayo pwede isa-isahin.
Kami na ngayon nag-isa-isa kanina, di ba? Alright.
Sa lahat ng nanonood dyan, ha? Manood lang kayo lagi at masaya itong palaro namin dito.
Aray, ito na nga, Jericho. Itong si Antonio Lining na scratch doon.
Mukhang minalas ng konti yung lolo natin, ha?
Nga eh. So ito, ball in hand para kay Kyle Amoroto.
Sige.
Etong si Kyle nakatapat mo na ba before? Malamang, syempre, di ba? Mga ilang beses na rin siguro.
Oo, marami na.
Ano yung record nyo? Anong record nyo? Sino mas may maraming panalo sa inyong dalawa?
Parehas lang. Talo ako, panalo siya. Magaling
Halos
na.
pantay din, no?
Magaling na yung bata na yan.
Ayun na nga. So masasabi mo naman talaga na no doubt itong si Kyle Amoroto makikita natin sa international scene.
Talagang ano na yan, malapit na rin mag-champion yan.
Maghinog. Ayan.
Ayan, shoutout kay Patrick Gonzales. Yan, pinaka-pogi na bilyarista sa buong Pilipinas.
Ito, may katanungan sa'yo si CJ Susmenia. Panday, ba't nawala yung channel mo sa YouTube?
Nawala yung channel ko sa YouTube. Wala na kuryente.
kuryente. Teka, hindi ako handa sa sagot mo.
Oh, mga viewers natin dyan ha. Dyan lang kayo. Manood lang kayo ha. Enjoy lang kayo. Sige.
Alright, so that was Jericho Banyares, ang Panday. Let's wish him luck mamaya sa laban niya against Jeffrey Ignacio. Hindi ako prepared doon sa sinagot niya. Ba't nawala yung YouTube channel? Nawalan ng kuryente.
Ba't ganun ba yun? Hindi, baka ang nawala yung server ng YouTube talaga. No?
Ganon eh. No?
Ganon.
Ay, Diyos ko.
Tapos, ewan?
Guys, itong si Panday, pag nakita nyo sa personal, mukha siyang masungit pero napaka-joker nito sa personal. Ay, nako. Alright, and look at this. Kyle Amoroto. Full command sa table na to, sa layout na ito. Okay, he left himself with a healthy angle here. Papuntang 9. Needs to just float the cue ball papuntang 9, just like that.
Inulit na naman ni Kulangots. Spell hard way.
Mag-ingay, sabi niyang ganon. Pero syempre, it ain't over till it's over. Kyle Amoroto looking to lead with 2 wins with this 10 ball. There you go. Kyle Amoroto. 7 games to 5 against Antonio Lining. Aba, out of nowhere. Kanina, Antonio Lining was leading with 5 wins to 0. And Kyle Amoroto, all of a sudden, strings of 7 wins.
Alam mo, AJ, if memory serves me correct, so far, itong 7-stringer ni Kyle is the most we've had, no, in terms of a string of wins dito
Sa buong
for
tournament.
for all the TV matches so far.
Parang nga, yun nga. Oo.
Nobody has had a 7-game streak like this. Si Kyle Amoroto pa lang.
The tables have been turned, so kailangan ni Antonio Lining dito mag-isip ng paraan kung paano makabalik dito or paano maka-tie ulit itong si Kyle Amoroto. Now with 7 wins, Kyle with another chance here to break, dahil winner's break po ang ating format.
Sabi ni GF Princess Gona, Kyle lang sa kalam. And si Johan Chua, napapa wow
itong si The Bad Koi. And that break is brought to us by Bet and Win, Flash TV, and Hard Time Sports Bar. Yan, shout out kina Jonah and Johan Chua. Happy viewing po.
Pitong dikit napapa-I love it si Pansit. Charot, sabi ni Kulangot.
Ano daw?
Pitong dikit napapa-I love it.
Pitong dikit napapa-I love it.
Oo, pare, boundary na yung mga namemer game dyan.
Aba.
Sino ba?
Bekenemen.
Oo. Bekenemen.
Bekenemen.
Alright, ngayon binigyan ni Nicoy Lining ng long shot tong si Kyle. I mean, kita naman kita. And makeable. It does have a pocket. Pero yon, ano ang gagawin dito ni Kyle? Sa totoo lang, I can't see Kyle Amoroto returning this to Nicoy Lining. I think he will take this on. No?
Itong 1 ball sa main corner.
Kids like this, no, they're not afraid to shoot at things like that. And he tried to carom the 2 there.
Mr. Jojo Patok, how old is Antonio Lining? I think he's 58, right?
Yeah, 58.
58 years old.
58 years old, and Kyle Amoroto is 18, so that's like what, 76 years of pool playing power on the table right now.
That's right. Behind that 6.
Antonio Lining trying to find an opening, trying to find that chink in the armor ni Kyle Amoroto. He wants to challenge Kyle here to a safety battle.
Sabi ni Aldrin Mendoza Calderon, tinira na ng batang tirador. Tingnan natin, ha.
Okay, Kyle Amoroto sold out that one. Antonio Lining here with a solid opportunity to clean out the table. Okay. Alam mo, it's actually a clear table. Ito lang ang pinakamahirap na tira dito, itong 1 ball na to.
Yeah, with inside para dito sa may 2 ball. Good nudge there, doon sa may 9.
So, one first order of business is done, and the rest should be do-re-mi here for Nicoy Lining. Itong si Kulangot, kanina pa pansit ng pansit, nagugutom tuloy ako.
Nako,
AJ.
kami tuloy. Yeah, yun na nga. Ako rin.
Nagugutom tuloy kami rito. Siopaw man lang. Kanina pa ako nagre-request ng pizza. Walang pizza. Siopaw. Medyo napalakas.
Medyo napalakas nga.
Nicoy didn't want too much of an angle on that 3. But this is still makeable. After nito, kailangan niya lang palusutin ng pato here between between the 9 and 7.
Sino nga pala si Pansit?
Ewan ko ba kay Kulangots?
May palayo na Pansit. Parang alam ko may palayo na Pansit sa mga players eh. Sino ba si Pansit?
No idea, man.
Parang familiar eh. Familiar yung Pansit. Okay. So, Pansit ang pangalan ng tatay ni Kyle. Kasi yung father ni Kyle, player din. Diba? So, ayan.
Antonio Lining tried to go around the long route for the 4. However, his cue ball got blocked by the 10 ball on the top rail, and he had lost position there. Now he doesn't have a direct route to that pink 4, hence he will need to kick at it.
Ayan, at happy viewing syempre dito sa ama ni Kyle Amoroto na si Pansit. Happy viewing.
Ayun, yun naman pala.
You should be proud kay Kyle Amoroto. Grabe yung ginawa niya ditong 7 straight wins. Grabe yung mental toughness, no?
Oo. And to highlight that, to further accentuate yung mental toughness ni Kyle doon, that's coming from a 5-point deficit. Coming not just a deficit pala, from a 5-0 deficit.
That's right. At ito, sabi ni Raji Patalinghog, tatay ni Kyle si Pansit, moniker ng tatay niya. Nung bata pa si Kyle, tawag namin dyan si Miswa. Aba, di ba yun yung yung Pansit din yun, di ba? Maninipis na Pansit.
Kasi yung tatay Pansit, edi yung anak Miswa.
Hindi, Miswa ata yung tawag kay Pansit dati.
Ganun ba yun?
Oo.
I wonder if Kyle is actually trying to hit this thin and get it into that pocket. I think... No, he hit it thick. Oh my God. Take a look at that. I mean, Nicoy Lining initially challenged Kyle Amoroto to a safety battle,
Uh-huh.
and Kyle Amoroto is answering in style.
That's right. Behind the green 6 and leaves it with distance.
Yeah, however, ito naman, since malapit sa butas nga naiwan, I'm not gonna be surprised if Nicoy Lining actually gets this. Nicoy Lining is very proficient in using the rails here, so let's see if he can keep up. Let's see if Nicoy Lining can get this pink 4.
Oh my God, that's your answer.
And Nicoy Lining just answered me back.
Was
Was there anything in doubt?
Grabe, ti. Aba. Gusto rin.
Oo, grabe talaga.
Grabe yun.
Para bang sinasabi na, medyo nabitin si Nicoy doon. Dapat to, he wanted to get this straight into the side pocket but well, he'll take this, I guess.
Side itong 6 and he needs to control for the 7, or he could just go up and down. There you go. Natamaan pa yung 7. Pabor ba? Nako. Meron ditong option si Nicoy na mag-bank. Tingnan natin. Is it gonna be a bank shot or a safety again? Yan, safety. Behind that black 8. Well, good result. Walang open na tira para sa 7. Ayan, tama ka dyan, Roy. Camarote, ayaw pumayag. Ayan, daming namangha dun sa kick shot ni Antonio Lining kanina.
Magaling naman talaga si Nicoy sa ganun.
Okay. Behind that 9. Good speed. He got there. And shout out kay Anthony Wong from Patrick Gonzalez watching from Cavite City. Happy viewing. Oh, that was unfortunate. Antonio Lining scratching with that shot. Now gives ball in hand to Kyle Amoroto. Nako, ito na nga ba? Nag-iba na ho ang ihip ng hangin dito. All of a sudden, si Kyle Amoroto naman ngayon ang nabibigyan ng pagkakataon dito. And for sure, he's gonna take this mistake from Antonio Lining. And he's gonna be leading with 3 wins. So it's gonna be a scoreline of 8-5. He's going to be on the hill if he gets this 9 and 10. Paul Kitoy, shout out kay Commander Thaikuts from Zamboanga City. And pati kay Irvin Edora watching from Lucena. Happy viewing.
And just like that, Kyle Amoroto is getting to the hill first
That's right.
with an 8-rack string here.
That's right. There you go. Nag-iba ang ihip ng hangin, mga kaibigan. But, tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, it ain't over till it's over. Let's see. Sa susunod na rack natin dito, Antonio Lining needs to step up his game. Kyle Amoroto with this very comfortable 3-rack lead against Antonio Lining. And of course, we would like to thank Bugsy Promotions, Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Billy's Resort in Oslo, Cebu, Aqua V, V-Lugaw, ang lugaw ng Cubao, kay Karex Kayanong ng Target On Air sa DZME 1530 kHz, Rapa Commercial, Flash TV, Bet and Win Gaming Corporation, and Hard Time Sports Bar in Quezon City. And again, Kyle Amoroto is gonna breaking for the win. You know what? He has come a long way papunta rito out of 64 players. And today we're just down with 8. Ito yung second match natin. Kyle Amoroto versus Antonio Lining. And now Kyle is going to be breaking to win. And this break is brought to us by Bet and Win, Flash TV, and Hard Time Sports Bar. And look at that break. He made a couple of balls and has a good shot here on the one. Nicely done. Balls are very scattered at this point, so looks like there's no problem here.
You know what, AJ? I am speechless. I am speechless dito sa performance ni Kyle, no?
Me too. Alam mo, yung ano lang yung magkaroon lang ng 2-rack lead, medyo masakit na sa damdamin yon. Tapos, eto nga 5 wins ahead yung kalaban niya kanina. Tapos, hindi pa pumapabor yung mesa sa kanya kanina. Etong mental toughness ni Kyle Amoroto, talagang masasabi ko, he's in this path na pagiging isang kampiyon. Yan yung nakikita ko kay Kyle.
Oo.
Kasi hindi lahat, lahat magaling, pwedeng gumaling, pwedeng matuto sa pagbibilyar, pwedeng matutong umubos at magkaroon ng magandang diskarte, pero iilan lang ang merong mental toughness.
And it is really a great thing to see that mental toughness in somebody as young
as this kid right here.
18-year-old Kyle Amoroto.
That's right.
Alam mo, here in the venue, no, may mga ibang mga veteran players din tayo nandito, pinanonood ng laban nila.
Yeah.
Among here is Anton Raga, Ronnie Alcano, and
Dean Mark Castronuevo, Jericho Banyares,
and all of them are in awe
of what's happening right now.
Yeah. Kyle Amoroto just is about to pull off a 9-string win here, coming from 5-0, and he's
just as you were saying.
And the commentator's curse strikes again.
Well, wala na po yung that which shall not be said. So, okay. Antonio leading with this opportunity. And I bet na hindi akalain ni Vice dito na makakabalik siya sa mesa. There you go. Aba. Antonio leaning still in this match with 6 wins. Pero itong si Kyle Amoroto still on the hill with 8 wins to 6 against Antonio. Alright. Grabe, no? Grabe yung mga pangyayari.
Grabe talaga.
Wow, action-filled, drama-filled. Ano pa bang hinahanap niyo dito, di ba?
And the run ends at an 8-string rack. No?
Nako. Are we gonna see a hill battle here?
Well,
Grabe naman to. Kung
well,
sakali, di ba?
hill battle, if you ask me. Okay, from a viewer's point of view. Okay, from a viewer's point of view, I would like to see that.
Well, yeah.
From
Tingnan natin, ha?
if you ask me for my personal favorites, I'd be going one way or the other. But as a viewer,
Of course, gusto nila ng action. Diba?
dapat na may action talaga. Kumbaga, you want action, you want drama, you want yung contrast dito ng experience versus youth, no?
That's right. And that break is brought to us by Bet and Win, Flash TV, and Hard Time Sports Bar.
Mikoy Lining didn't make a ball here, bringing back young Kyle Amoroto here. Now, what is going to happen here?
Gusto ko tong term ni CJ Susmenia. Awitized. Awitized.
Awitized?
Awitized. I love it. Awitized.
Parang ano yan, parang term ni parang applicable yan kay Sir Noel eh. Awitized.
Awitized. Parang mumugation lang eh, no? Kanina yun, mumugation sa 9.
Hindi pala si Noel, sorry, si Emil. kay Emil pala.
That's right, Mr. Frank Arnold Gargar. Sabi niya, you're right, sir. It ain't over till it's over. Kanina akala natin with that 9 to the 10, but Kyle rattled that 9 dun sa may corner.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, no, I can almost hear the fat lady singing. No,
Pero
but,
may nagsabing pumayat
oops.
na raw.
Pumayat na ba?
So hindi sumayad?
Hindi sumayad.
Hindi
It was a
sumayad.
foul.
Akala ko parang sumayad
Hindi,
kanina.
it
no?
actually peaked dun sa sa side pocket eh.
Okay. Kyle Amoroto with this chance to close the deal. Pero the rack doesn't look good. With that 7-6 together. Let alone that 5 ball. So medyo palapit na siya dito.
Well, actually, Kyle, assuming he gets a good angle from the 5, he can indeed break that 7-6 cluster. However, ito pa lang, problema na rito, how to get to the 3 eh.
Tama ka dyan. He has a straight angle here.
Ito, he has to, off this 2, he has to make a controlled a controlled draw shot all the way back down to the 3. Unless he will do...
Nudge natin sa
well,
safety na to.
he got the cue ball down. However, I don't think he can do much with this.
Leonilo de la Cruz from Antipolo City. Happy viewing.
Oy, nandito si Sir Aldrin Ulat.
Oh, Sir Aldrin Ulat. Happy viewing. Behind that 9, pero napalakas.
Medyo napalakas.
Now he's gonna thin this red 3. Papapasukin dito sa may G's and send the cue ball down table.
He wants to send it behind that pink 4.
Yeah, yun. Oh, the other way around behind the 5.
Oh, meron palang ganun.
Wow. Nicely done. Pinapakitaan ni Antonio Lining kanyang experience dito kay Kyle.
Mhm. And that's a great safety.
It is. And good reply there.
Kyle Amoroto fearlessly replying, playing with the master leaning, tit for tat.
Good kick. At napaganda pa yung landing doon. Saktong-sakto. Fully eclipsed itong 3 ball dahil sa 9.
Ito actually, AJ, Kyle can actually kick at this, and he's choosing to possibly make the 9 ball. And
Look at this. Again, yung 9. Nangiilam dito sa may 3.
what a pesky 9 ball that is.
Oo nga. Kakulay pa naman niya yung bubuyog, no?
Mm-mm.
Bubuyog. Pesky ang bubuyog. Bubuyog 9. One rail kick for Antonio Lining. Oh, he's gonna jump over the 9. Okay, so he called the 3 sa may corner. Wow, look at that. But unfortunately, he run through that pile of balls.
That's so unfortunate for Antonio Lining here. No,
Yun na nga.
he made a fantastic jump shot on the 3, broke the problem cluster, but didn't get rewarded with a good position, or at least a good view
Oo
of the
nga.
lowest number ball on the table.
Which is the 4.
And here, okay, AJ, let's take a look at the table here. What options does he have? Is he going 3 rails? Yeah, I think he's going 3 rails here. Long rail, side rail, possibly 2 rails. Oh. One
no.
rail.
Yun lang, foul 1. Well, this could be it, except for that 6 ball.
Well, the saving grace of Antonio Lining here will come in the form of that green 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
yun na nga.
Which is located all in between the brown 7, black 8, and that side rail there. Okay. However, I'm seeing Kyle Amoroto. This is this is good insight. Oh, all right. He changed it. I thought he wanted to shoot the pink 4 into the black 8 and have the black 8 knock open that green 6.
Aba.
He wants to develop that cluster of balls there. Okay.
So, kombinasyon tong 8.
Kiss ball
ba?
ang 4 sa 8.
Okay.
Kiss ball, 4 papasok sa side. Ang 8
Okay.
tama sa 6-7.
Oo. Off that 8,
Yes.
itong 4 sa side.
That's a pretty advanced strategy.
Yeah, and there you go. Nicely done and good call there.
Mm-hmm.
Pero hindi masyadong na-develop, no?
Well, he didn't develop it as much as he'd like. However, there is a possibility here where he can come 2 rails off this 5. There, that's the angle he's looking. And shoot into the green 6. Just a touch of top left, and he should be good. The 8 ball in that instance had hit the 7 more than the 6. So, but if that had hit the 6, 6 would be available. There, 1, 2. He wants to hit that. Ooh.
Yun lang. Kung natamaan sana yung size doon, mukhang may tira ata siya para dito sa may green 6. But, ano kaya ang gagawin niya dito? Is he gonna settle for a combination?
Let's see. It's a tough call, AJ. But I think he will venture a bank. Oh, combination
Behind
safe.
the 10. Wow.
He shot a 2-way shot there, and
Wow.
and isn't giving Lining any respect here on the table.
Ganun eh, no?
I mean, this kid is playing fierce.
That's right. Wow. Batuhan sila dito ng kanilang diskarte. Oh, almost. Munti ka na rin. Grabe naman. Sayang.
Nicoy Lining shot that as best as he can. However, he
Yeah.
just couldn't get it to drop.
Tama ka dyan. Calderon, Gutierrez, Marlon Puwan. Sabi niya magaling sa banda yan. At yun na nga. Kulang na lang yung pagpasok ng sais.
Mm-hmm. Now, will Kyle go offensive here?
Oh, yun. Munti
He
ka na.
got it to drop, but he needs to clear the 8.
Yun na nga, sir.
It's unfortunate for Kyle. Now, di ba kanina at Kyle's first rack, AJ, napag-usapan na natin eh. The most difficult racks you get is the first and the last rack, di ba?
That's right.
This is supposedly
His last.
His last, and look at the difficulty he's having to get it.
That's right. Now a kick and stick.
Kick and stick, but he needs to hit this 7 ball
Very full.
very full and use lots of spin here. If he glances off the left side of this, he might scratch. So he needs to hit this full, stop the cue ball where it is, send the brown ball. That'll work.
Cue ball though. Cue ball almost. Muntikan. So nadaplisan niya yung 7 doon.
Oh, and you know what? He still hasn't given Nicoy Lining here much wiggle room.
Oo nga. Was he really trying for that safety na kung ano yung nangyari ngayon?
The speed he hit that, yes, I believe so. Actually, I believe he was even trying to pocket it.
Oh, oo nga, no?
Oh, at the speed he hit it, okay, I think he was trying to pocket it, to reverse cut it off that top rail. Grabe, naisip niya pa yun.
Oo nga.
Ning wants to go at this just like that.
Good speed there.
Good speed control. That's experience for you, AJ.
That's
That is
right.
experience.
That's right.
That's a shot that only battle-tested players would know. Ito, the way Kyle is looking at the 7, he wants to hit just like a third of this 7, possibly to make it to the side, and then have the cue ball hide behind the black 8.
Look at that.
There
Look
you go.
at
He called
that.
He called that. He
Wow.
He meant to do every inch of that shot, AJ.
Wow.
And just for good measure, should he had missed, he had the cue ball returned back to behind the 10 ball.
At maganda yung ginawa niya doon. Instead of doing something reckless, nag-safety siya doon. Kasi parang kadalasan no, after you make a spectacular shot, yung adrenaline mo is rushing through your veins. You want sundan. Sundan ng isa pa. Ayan,
All
medyo,
of a sudden, you feel like you're so super and you can run out the table from any
that's
angle.
right.
No?
Oo.
Pero no. As we see here, Kyle Amoroto is displaying a lot of discipline.
Maturity. Oo.
Well, if we're along the subject of maturity,
Look at that, di ba?
that reply from Nicole Lining, okay, should tell us something. Should tell us something more. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Well, it's not easy, that's for sure.
Yeah, but this is a natural bank, AJ. I'm sure Nicole Lining is seeing it, and I'm sure that thinking where he is right now in terms of score. Okay, I have a feeling he's gonna go for this, but he didn't call anything.
So, safety ulit.
Safety ulit.
Uh-oh. Teka lang. Nako. He sold out the 8, di ba?
I believe so.
Napalakas lang. This could be it. Yeah, with the looks of it. 2 balls away, Kyle Amoroto. And where's the fat lady now?
Do you hear? Do
I
you
think
hear what I hear?
The fat lady singing in the background. There you go. Kyle Amoroto. Nakalusot dito kay Antonio Lining. Wins 9 games to 6. Ayan na nga mga kaibigan ng ating resulta dito. Up next, we will have Jericho Banyares versus Jeffrey Ignacio. So stay with us. We will be back in a while.